holiday travel rush is on, and while millions of Americans will have to show IDs or passports to fly, there is one group who won't. Migrants. Brooke Taylor is live outside of Dallas-Fort Worth International Airport with more on all of this. Brooke.
Molly, the first thing you do, as many people know, when you get to an airport, you wait on that security line, you have to show your ID, and you go through TSA. But migrants don't have to show any ID, and in many cases, they are waiting in special lines. So this holiday season, while you're getting to the airport early to beat that holiday rush, migrants, on the other hand, according to a new DHS Inspector General report, reveals they don't have to show any ID, passport. Instead, they can simply use the CBP One app as their documentation. They can even choose whether to allow officers to take their picture. The CBP One app, used by tens of thousands of migrants each month to seek asylum, has faced its share of criticism. The app relies on migrants to self-report their personal information, and earlier this year, the Biden administration even had to briefly pause its own program after fraud concerns. The Inspector General report states, quote, if CBP and ICE continue to allow non-citizens whose identities immigration officers cannot confirm to enter the country, they may inadvertently increase national security risks. A spokesperson for the DHS fired back at this report, telling Fox News that it is inaccurate and lacks context. But the Air Marshal National Security Director tells us this has been a concern for years. She's hopeful these problems will soon be a thing of the past with the new administration.
We've been fighting this for over 3.5 years now because unvetted, unidentified people on our aircraft are a threat to our communities, not only in the aircraft, but when they land and take another flight. I don't know if Americans are aware, this isn't just a one-time thing. These illegals can fly on flights over and over and over.
And something else that stood out with this report that's important to mention is that they couldn't even say how many of the millions of migrants allowed into the U.S. each year didn't have an ID, because right now immigration officers are not required to document that. Molly.
Great information about what we know, what we don't know, and what is being allowed. Brooke, thank you very much. Brooke Taylor.
I'm Steve Ducey.
I'm Brian Kilmeade.
And I'm Ainsley Earhart. And click here to subscribe to the Fox News YouTube page to catch our hottest interviews and most compelling analysis.